Happy full moon, guys. So today I'm going to pull a few tarot cards to just tap in deeper to the energy of this full moon. So I have my rider-waite deck, and unfortunately this is two decks that have been put together, but cards are missing from each deck. So I was just like, I'm just going to put them in, that way I have all the cards. But and then I also want to pull a messenger oracle card. Has a little outline. So I'm going to just shuffle this and tap into the energies and see what energies are of this full moon. So it's a full moon in Aquarius, and Aquarius is an air sign. It's a very creative and spiritual sign. So spirituality is very heightened, and we pulled the 10 of Swords, which is being stabbed in the back. So possibly like truths about situations are coming forward. People can't hide their true feelings that they've said about you to other people. Things are going to definitely come forward. But this could also mean good news, things that people have said about you. You know, the truth is coming. So if you're in like any type of maybe I hate to say this, but like criminal lawsuit or anything like that, like you're definitely gonna get justice on it. The swords that have stabbed you in the back are gonna definitely be released, because 10 is also like a number of completion. It's another card. Here we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is a card all about hard work and showing your efforts and not letting what other people think about you hold you back. Just like do it, because it's what's going to give you abundance and plentiful wealth to creatively act. So this card is like, yes, people aren't always going to like what you do, but you have to do it. And let's pull one more card. So in terms of like Aquarius and creativity, like just doing it, like people that are most successful are just going forth and putting themselves out there. So what messages for our creative self do you have for us? What messages for the creative self? What messages for the creative self? There's actually 3 cards that popped out, and I'm just going to disregard that. This is how I shuffle. I just like wait for a card to fall out. Okay, we pulled the 7 of Cups. So there's a lot of different possibilities, a lot of different options to maybe move forward. The universe has been presenting you with a lot of different opportunities in job, career, love, friends, social gatherings, ways to artistically express, but it's also been presenting you options to not do any of those things and not picking the right cup. Like you're going to pick the right one either way, but is it going to be an expressive way of you know, receiving? Or are you just going to receive kind of like the same old day to day? Or are you ready to like kind of switch things up and change a new path and try something new? Everything in this, you know, there's some that are like, there's the ghost, the snake, the dragon, and those could be seen as kind of like the more harder aspects that we choose to continue. And then there's like the face, the reef, the like gems in a castle. So there's also like choosing yourself. Are you choosing your career? Are you choosing your home life? Or are you choosing to still like not be seen and kind of like hide? So don't hide. Like it's going to be a really hard time right now to not coward, because with Leo season, there's courage and cowardness. So it's really important that we put ourselves out there and just be able to take any soul crushing that comes. And I feel like this reading is a little bit on the more negative side, but what it means is just kind of like, as a friend, you got to tell people the truth when you see it. You can't go and tell other people. You can't go and take your complaints other places except the person that or situation that you have. And that goes for like work and stuff. And like, I've been in so many work situations where everybody has a problem with somebody, but they won't actually bring it up to the right person, and it just ends up creating a lot of issues and like stuff that can just totally be avoided. So the essence of the deck is Six of Wands, and this is all about riding in your autonomy into your love and being, you know, praised. And he's not holding all 6 swords. There are 5 other people holding these swords, so working cooperatively. And what's interesting is the wreath here is also shown on this, so I would have to look more into the meaning of a wreath, but he's also wearing it on his head. So the choice that's going to be picked is definitely to stand in glory and power and, you know, work cooperatively with those around you. And I have one more card I want to pull. It's from the Messenger Oracle deck. And this is such a pretty deck. The cards are very, just very like Celtic, Nordic, pagan-y, just really colorful and pretty. I enjoy working with this deck. So I'm going to just ask the spirits, like, what message can allow us to speak our truth and give us the courage to speak that to all around us. So what is the message? Time to ground. Time to ground. So I was out last night and with some other massage therapists, and we were talking about like just like being protected, you know, from like psychic stuff and energetic stuff and physical stuff. And grounding was definitely something that came up. And I'm going to consult the book just to get a better idea of what it's saying. So, we all experience moments in our lives when we feel confused, unfocused, and surrounded by chaos and turmoil. These moments are often unavoidable. As are the lessons that these moments can impart. But how you respond to them is a choice you can only make. Take a deep breath and a moment to pause and reconnect with Gaia and nature. Seek the silence of the void while your spirit spirals downward to anchor itself like an ancient tree root in the cleansing. Embrace the earth beneath you. So I feel like this card kind of does root out what the tarot was saying about just like, there's going to be chaos and turmoil. You're going to be confused and untrusting, but you have to figure out ways to channel that in the way that's going to best benefit you. And seeking the unknown and just allowing the positivity to come for you is going to help you connect and use the resources around you. The wand is an earth element with the tree branches. So yeah, just a really great card. Like getting out in nature, getting out in the world and the earth. But I'm also seeing acorns and crystals. So I think the fall time is going to be a very grounding time for a lot of spiritual people. They're going to start to really like just like hone in, and like all this transmuting and energetic stuff that's been happening is really going to become just part of our day-to-day life, and it'll be the new norm. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Feel free to comment anything about the moon, or share this with a friend that you know enjoys tarot readings. And if you guys like this type of stuff, I can definitely keep making videos like this. But for now, blessed be.